Here we go.
We're back, and Alex Petrangelo's been injured, so just do best lines. I don't really care. We're just going to show you who we're going to be facing coming up in the preliminaries. And I think we got Team Europe, or the Czechs. The Czechs.
Yeah.
And we're also going to give you guys an update on where everyone finished in the standings here. And who they're facing. So this is how the standings finished off. So we actually finished first in our pool. Because we finished off the Finns. And we basically had the exact same stats. But our goals against was better.
Yeah.
So there you go. The Russians were 1 and 2. So our pool was okay, but let's go to this
Stockholm,
pool here.
that's shocking. Usually
Canada
Sweden wins.
losing
Twice. Wow.
losing twice. The Team Europe and the Americans.
That is embarrassing.
So we got the Czechs and the Americans got the Russians.
No, they beat Team Europe. Team Europe was the first game that you and I played, and then with Team Canada, and then we saved, and then we started a new save, right?
Oh, right. So they dominated Team
Yeah.
Europe.
And then they lost to
The Czechs
Prague.
and the Americans.
Yeah.
So we get the Czechs. We'll just go here. We'll go to Stats Central too.
Dang,
but
we
we'll
could
go
have
to
faced
Termination.
Canada, though. That would have sucked.
So there you have it. The Americans versus the Russians. Canada versus Finland.
Ooh, wow, what a strong pool that one side is. And then our pool, we got Sweden, we got us.
Two of the weakest teams in the tourney. The
Yeah.
Czechs and the Europeans.
Yeah.
But we'll go to Stats
So
Central
we'll
now
face
here.
Sweden most likely.
Here's who's leading the tournament in goals, and that's leading our team. So you got Granlund, 3 goals in 3 games. This little Terra guy's a beaut every time, and he never gets an assist. Last time we did a playthrough, this guy had 4 goals in 4 games played. Never got an assist. Why do I never play as this guy? 6'2", 210, might as well be a power forward, 80 face-offs. Give me this guy at second-line center for a team sometime. And for points, Granlund just lighting it up. But you have the Americans. Way to go, McKinnon.
Yeah.
Doing good.
McKinnon's doing real nice.
Team Europe. The combination of Zuccarello and Kopitar just dominant.
Sorry, in the last episode, I think you had to leave to go for a leak because of that drink, and now it's my turn.
So, here you go, boys. Team Canada got Braden Holtby a game, and he was unbelievable.
So maybe he should be their starter? Who's got 2 losses?
Where's
switch
Carey Price?
Yeah, you switch Holtby and Price.
Yeah, Price has had a rough tourney, boys. So, we're going to go over to Team Canada here, and we're probably going to put it in Holtby here in the lineup because Price has had a rough tourney. And Grice should probably start for the Team Europe because Halak has had a really rough tourney. So we're going to just do some changes here and get all the better goalies in the lineup for all those teams. Wow, Quick or Bishop? Bishop has had more games, but we also might even go with Quick for Team USA too here. Might as well. There you go, right? I mean, Bobrovsky's had a rough tourney. Alright, boys. We are going to go do some changes to some of the teams here because none of these teams... So, we got to do...
It's kind of funny, eh? When we don't play as Canada, it's never realistic, eh? Because last tourney, Canada, Sweden were the 2 number 1 teams.
Yeah.
And they were both undefeated.
So, Bob, we got to do some changes here for goaltending. Because Grice should be the starter for Team Europe, not Halak.
Yeah.
Holtby should be the starter for Team Canada. I think I said Team Canada twice there. Team Europe should be Grice. Team Canada should be Holtby. And then the Americans, we'd like Bishop to start, but he's had the worst out of the 2. And Quick was 1-0.
So...
And had a 93 save percentage, and Bishop only 91. And then the Russians should not have Bobrovsky net. He played all 3 games, and he was just brutal. So they should probably put Varlamov in the net.
Sounds good to me.
So we got to change a bunch of goalies on a bunch of teams here.
What about Lundqvist? Lundqvist, I guess they don't have a choice, but they need to do changes up front on their forwards.
So I mean, the Americans is the only one where do you go with Bishop or you go with Quick? Quick's got the better stats, right? Played 1 game.
Yeah, Quick's going to be the starter there. So we'll just do team at a time here.
Okay, so let's go to Team Europe here first.
USA, where did they finish?
First in their pool.
And we're going to take the goalie out?
So I'm trying to find Team Europe here. Here we go, Team Europe. So
they finished second in their pool. Just
Team Europe should be Grice. He had the better stats.
Okay.
Over Halak.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you play him, but he
well, they're going to lose.
He's
They're going to lose against
number one in save percentage in the entire tournament.
Okay, but
like check out this guy's stats here.
But he did how many? But that was against us. Number one in save percentage.
No,
so. Goals against
average, yeah.
But check out
maybe Halak should, because Halak played all 3 games, right? But he got pulled.
Yeah.
But look at that.
But how many goals? So how many goals did we score on him? 10. So 10 goals allowed. How many of those were us? 5, right?
We played,
so had 5 and 2.
So just to clear up the confusion here, we came into this tournament. So we created this World Cup tournament in the hopes that we would save it and then we'd be able to come into it and play it at any time. But we already played a game as the Canada one, which you guys should go watch, by the way. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, so we came into this tournament here having the first game already played, which we played back in the other tournament as Canada. And we played Team Europe, so that could explain why Halak got lit up like a lamp.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep Halak in there, actually.
Yeah. Where we need to go are the teams that are doing poorly. So Stockholm is doing poorly, so we need to go in here and edit the lines up.
So...
Or maybe we just leave them the same. But, okay, Louis Eriksson is a right winger, so put him on the right side. Hagelin's a left winger, put him on the left side.
Maybe we should get Backstrom higher up in the line.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Backstrom can move up. The Sedin sisters can
let's
move
just
down.
Get the Sedin sisters out of here. So it should be like that, probably.
Yeah.
Defense, I think, was good. I mean...
let's put Hedman and not 2 ODs.
Oh, that's a really smart one, eh?
Yeah.
We just had Hedman with his D partner, I know that.
Oh, right.
So the Americans, they're first, but they got Quick in.
They got Quick in. Yeah, we did best lines because they had an injury.
Oh, and Quick's now in.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Quick had a good game, so Quick's going to stay in the
Take out Schneider, though, and have the backup be Bishop. Does that make sense?
Alright. So... we'll just leave that all the same.
Yeah.
The other team was this
Canada.
team.
They're freaking atrocious right now.
So Carey Price should not be starting after playing 3 games and posting pretty bad stats.
Yeah.
So we're going to give you the starting job there, sir.
And then into
on the forward
here.
lineups, they just got everybody everywhere.
Okay, so let's do... okay, should we scratch Thornton? Do the lines we had?
So, who was playing center instead of Thornton?
Or tell me who the other guy is scratched. I don't remember. Just push
I don't
A
see
on Thornton.
Couture here.
Okay. So, it would have been... Would you have had Tavares at center? I think he had Tavares. And then Taves was third line.
I actually don't even remember.
Or did you have Giroux?
So, okay, Stamkos should probably be higher up in the lineup.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure what we had at the end was Tavares, Crosby, Stamkos. I think. No, you wanted Tavares with Getzlaff and Perry, so we can do that one right away.
And now you got 2 righties.
And then, I think Bergeron was down on the 4th line with Taves.
Oh no, Bergeron was the 4th line center, bud.
Was he?
I scratched Thornton, Bergeron moved to 4th line center.
Right, and then we had Seguin with Crosby. Right?
No, I think we had Stamkos with Crosby and Tavares. I think we actually did that.
Okay.
Stamkos, Crosby, Tavares, Perry, Getzlaff, Couture.
Or was it Duchesne with Crosby? No, Duchesne played with Crosby, right? Yeah. Duchesne played with Crosby, because I remember thinking I didn't want two super speed guys. Duchesne over on the left wing. You can leave, and then over there. And then Stamkos up, Seguin switch. And then Couture was with Taves and Sagan?
No, Couture was here.
With Getzlaff and Perry.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
So it was like
Trust
that.
you.
That's what it was. That's what it was. Now the power play can be whatever. Like, that doesn't matter, really. The defense definitely should be changing here. Like, you got 3 left. Yeah, okay. So we're going to do Doughty and Muzzin as the first pair.
Yeah.
Because that makes most sense. We're
Yeah.
going to do this right here.
Sounds good to me.
Goalie, they got a good goalie in net now. And the Russians probably should not leave Bobrovsky in the
Yeah,
net.
you can put Varlamov there.
And I think that's it, really.
Because the Russians did poorly, right?
He did do poorly, and
Okay.
Bobrovsky got lit up.
Yeah.
So we will.
We did Stat Central, so that's our mid tournament update video, and we will get. I'm sorry, you go, hot shot.
We'll be back for the game, boys.